Hi there and welcome back. I'm back down in London. I've been working at Pinewood Studios and Leavesden Studios, and I've got myself a day off, so I'm going to take the opportunity to revisit a site I was at I think 6 months ago, and we had some interesting finds. I used the Garrett Euroace the last time, but this time I'm going to use the Technetics T2. I've got new settings for it as well, so I'm really looking forward to using them. So I'll show you my new settings for the T2, and first off we're going to set the sensitivity, and I set that at 70, discovery level 15, and then I'm going to put it onto two-tone, and that's it, ready to go. And hopefully with the new settings we'll find some interesting stuff. So join me in the only field left for me this time. The rest of it's all planted out, so hopefully we'll have a good day. So we'll see you in the first dig. I just dug this hole here and out popped a lovely half, unfortunately, of a crotobell. So that's a nice wee dig. So I've got a good signal there. I'll do a live dig for you. It's 6970, so we'll see what comes up. The ground is really hard here, really hard. There's a lot of flint in it, so hopefully I can get it dug. It's shaking the camera too much, so let's take this shovel full out and see where we're at. So it appears we've got it out of the hole anyway, so it's in this clod somewhere. Come to me. Come on, my little one. It's in here. We'll crack that open. See what we've got. Hopefully it's something nice. You see there's loads of flint. Oh, and there it is. It's round anyway. But that means nothing. Yep, it's just a button. Only a little brass button or copper button. The two tones working great, as you can hear, with this grunty sound for iron. It works well. That grunty sound is when you hit iron, so that's good. I had a good signal here. It was about an 82, and I dug out of the hole and I got this little fella. It's a nice button. I'll need to clean it up and let you see it later, but it's a very nice, it's a cover for a button possibly, but that's a very nice button. So we'll move on. We're doing well with these new settings, 70, 15 and two-tone, so we'll carry on. So we've got a good signal here. I'll do a live one for you. Hopefully it'll be something nice. I shall try and keep out the wind. Been quite busy recently. I've been working on a film up in Edinburgh, and I'm also working on a film in London. It's in here. See what it is. And it is nothing, as usual. Well, only when you do a live one. Sorry about that. Moving on. So we got a nice clear 72 or something. It's very near the surface and I can see it from here, and you probably can as well. It's right there. And I'm finding these settings are working well. Pick this out. That looks interesting. It's a surface find. Yep. I'll give that a wee clean up. I'll let you see what it is. It's looking silver. It's looking silver! Right, let's get that a clean up. You can just see a wee crown there. Try and get you in closer. See the crown at the end of my fingernail? So we'll get that a wee clean up and I'll let you see it. So there we are. A nice wee George, 1937. It's been hit by the plough. So it's not complete, but you can see enough of it. And it is silver. Good wee find. Came in about a 69, 72. Little old spoon this time. Nothing exciting, but a good signal. We'll carry on. Another almost surface find. I just dug out my wee trowel. Just one scoop. And there she is, Queen Victoria. Young head. Don't know what date it is. 1840 I think on that one. Looks like 1840. No, 1876. There we go, we'll get that clean up. I'll show you it later maybe. So I just dug that hole, just about ready to finish. It's been quite a good day. I've enjoyed using the T2 on the new settings, and out of that hole there I got, I think it's a military service, but doesn't want to focus. Come on, focus. No, it won't focus. Anyway, I'll clean that up. It's quite good. Still got the shank on the back. Nothing too special. But you can just about see the unicorn and that. Okay, we shall carry on for a little bit. There we go, another good find. I dug a clod here and there we go. A nice wee bit of silver, popped it. Wee silver medallion. I can't really make any details out of it. I gave it a wee clean. But yeah, that's definitely silver. So, excellent, excellent. I'm liking that. I'm really liking that. We'll move on, see what else we can find. I'm going to have something to eat in a wee bit, but I'm well chuffed with that. I flipped that clod out over to here, and you can just see in the corner of the clod, I've had a wee look at it already. I'm hoping it's actually whole. It's a wee crota belt. So, a wee chip out of it. But that's nice. That's a nice wee find. A little crotal bell. I'm pleased with that. Very pleased. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm quite glad that I've got a couple of days off and I can get back and dig at this site. Great stuff. So here's a roundup for my wee trip in London. As you can see, I found quite a few nice interesting bits. There's a lot of rubbish as well, just the general stuff. Big giant chunk of, I think it's brass fitting, bits of metal plate, normal bottle tops and stuff, odd bits of aluminium. I think that's a tent ring, bits of copper, just the usual dross. But we found some nice interesting stuff, just an old spoon, which is quite nice. It's a nice funny shape, bent to pieces. I don't know if that's a whirligig thing or a dress weight. I found a couple of these little bullets, quite modern. An old door lock piece. You can just see where the key went in. That's off maybe an old padlock or just an old door. Some various bits and bobs. A bag seal. Not much detail on it. but it's got MG or MC on it. Some other little bits of metal, things I don't really know what they're of. That's slightly interesting, but yeah, so that's the odd bits of metal. Wee bit of a toy soldier. And the T2's been picking up quite a lot. It's been really handy having the new settings. We got some buttons. We got an old military service button, which I showed you earlier. Cleaned it up a little. You can just see the line in the unicorn. It's still got the fastener on the back. It's quite interesting. A few other just normal buttons and a lead button. That's a lead one, and just some trouser buttons or something. But all in all, quite a nice, interesting find. We got a naval button as well, no shank on the back, but a nice design nonetheless. Tomback button, no shank on the back, no design. A few bits of lead, I don't know, weights or something. And then we go on to the coins, which were really interesting. It's a young head. Hopefully you can see that. It goes into focus. That's a Queen Victoria young head. 1876. We got an old 2 shillings. Pre-decimal 2 shillings. That's King George VI. There's the sun coming out. And we got a Queen Victoria young head halfpenny. That's 1862. Also got a French coin. I don't know the year or anything. It's pretty badly gone, like, but it's interesting. Maybe see that figure on the back. And we got a couple of badly worn coins. I don't really know. They might be farthings. Could well be farthings. There's that one. And that one. That one kind of looks silver underneath all that crud. I also found a nice silver sixpence. I think that's George V. And that's 1937. So a nice George silver, 1937. So I managed to find the piece of silver. It was in the ashtray in my car for safekeeping, and there we have it there. I hope that focuses well for you, and you can see the design. A nice interesting piece. So I'll try and get more detail off of that, try and clean it up a little. So that's my finds for the day. I have had a good day. Oh, one thing that I did find was this little kind of dog tag, and I hope you can pick up what it says on it. I think it says Major L.S. Dillard, and he's from the 7th Lancers. Possibly you'll pick that up, possibly you won't. I'll show you a closer picture of that once I get home. That's a wee tag, it's either been in his keys or on his equipment. So that was an interesting find. I don't know what date it is, it's probably Victorian. I know it's got his rank and his regiment. I never noticed it until I actually cleaned it up. There's nothing on the reverse, but very interesting. So there we are, the end of another hunt. I hope you've enjoyed it and you'll come back and watch some more of my other videos. Please like and subscribe down here, and hopefully we can go out and share another trip together. I've had a good time and I'm looking forward to getting back here. I don't know if I'll get back during this trip, but hopefully soon. So take care and thanks very much for watching.